here we go. Terrence Anderson walking down the parking lot, or in the parking lot. Mike D'Antoni in the background. But, what's up guys, it's NBA Association. Today I'm bringing you an NBA 2K11 video. And I don't know if you can tell, but I have made another upgrade from what I already did before. If you didn't watch my last video, it was a Call of Duty Black Ops video. I showed you my new HD quality type videos because I got an HD PVR. And now I've upgraded even more. I now have a new device in recording my voice on the videos. Most people on YouTube, they're commentators, they use Turtle Beaches or headphones similar to Turtle Beaches, but I do not. Before I used a camera. It was like a flip handheld camera by Insignia. It was pretty good quality actually. It's not too bad of a camera. All I did was, you know, record my voice in the camera, then convert the video file into an MP3. But this is a microphone. It is called the Blue Snowball microphone. Blue is the brand. It's obviously a microphone, but it's called the Snowball because the microphone itself, it's literally like a ball, and it's silver. But I also got a pop filter with it. If you don't know what a pop filter is, it's just, have you ever seen in a music video when a singer or a rapper is trying to record their voice in a song? You see that like black circular foam thing in front of the microphone? That is a pop filter. It just kind of reduces, like, when I say P's, it doesn't like have the pa in it, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell right now because the pop filter's on, but it also reduces like breathing and stuff like that. But today we're playing the Knicks. Just kidding, because I am the Knicks. We're playing the Nets, and here I will show you me actually hitting a 3. I actually hit another 3. I got frustrated, and you know, this video is called Frustration because there was a lot of things lately, not in just the gameplay, but also with my equipment that's been happening. I already told you about the HD PVR malfunctioning. It didn't malfunction, but if you didn't watch it, I guess I'll recap. First, I got the HD PVR all plugged in, but the video, or the screen on my TV wouldn't show up, and there was no signal, and that means also my HD PVR wasn't picking up the signal either. So that I had a couple hours, or maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, figuring out what happened to that. And then after that, I got it all set up, and when I recorded it, it was so glitchy when I watched it afterwards. It was like skipping, fast forwarding, slowing down, and I realized after a while that it was not my HD PVR that was the problem. It was the program that I was watching it with, which is Windows Media Player. And so I watched it back on the program which I recorded it, because you can also watch it over again, and it was completely smooth. It was great. And also Movie Maker, it's also good to watch it because that's the program I make my videos with. But after I did that, I recorded a gameplay, and then I wanted to record something else, and the USB thing, when I plugged my HD PVR into my USB port, it wouldn't show up. It wasn't recognized. It said unknown device. So that really made me angry. But frustrations in this game, like injuries. I hate injuries with a passion. I've already said that many times. But injuries, man, they're just awful. There's no good thing about injuries. I guess I gotta put up my durability, because that's like my top pet peeve in this game. I know injuries are definitely part of the game, but when you're in the game with an injury, it's so annoying because you have to just like limp around. There's no like jogging. You either limp and go 5 miles per hour, maybe like less, or you just full out sprint and use up all your stamina, and it's tough to have a good game when you're injured. So that's why whenever I get injured, I just sit out until it's healed, because I can't deal with it when I'm just limping around. I just can't do it. So every time I just sim until the injury is healed. But the most frustrating thing about, because I got injured in this game, I took a charge, and I'll get to it a little bit later, but I got injured and I was out for more time, and I've been injured so many times this year that I don't qualify for the league leaders, and also I don't qualify to be in the rookie sophomore game or the all-star game, and I'm like one of the top point leaders in the league. I am one of the top assist leaders in the league. I have all the stats that make me an all-star, but unfortunately I've been out for so much time that I do not qualify. And so I'm just going to have to sit out during the all-star break, and that really makes me angry. But, I mean, like, that was the most annoying part for me. It just made me want to take, like, it just made me so angry. I just want to take something, just, like, punch it, and then, like, stab it, and then, like, shoot it, and then, like, stab it again, throw it in a ditch, throw a grenade on it, and then, like, punch it again. That's the kind of anger I have when I have an injury, so you don't want to be near me. But I'm just kidding. I just kind of wanted to use those sound effects. I really don't get that pissed. But another frustration, another device frustration I had with this microphone right here. It didn't pick up the device. It wasn't recognized. And also another frustration, like, they just keep piling on. What was it? Crap. Oh, I was making this very video. I edited it all on Windows Movie Maker. Then I recorded my voice, and it was great. I loved it. I wanted to put it up because it was good. I didn't stutter that much, you know, I had all the good qualities. But in the middle of it, all of a sudden, in the middle of the uploading process, the loading bar, all of a sudden it says that there's an error in the program and that it needs to be shut down. Now, I didn't save before this happened. So I had to shut down the program, go all the way back, record it all, and then I had to record my voice again. And then the second time, I used this mic, and I was going like, I was hitting the mic, so you could hear like this throughout the entire video, and I just couldn't deal with that, so I deleted that, and this is finally the good commentary audio version of the video that is finally coming up, because I was going to post this like 3 days ago, but unfortunately all these frustrations that just kept piling on me, and it was just not working out for me. It just wasn't my week. I also had like school tests and stuff, just not a good week for me in general. But now that I'm done talking about me, I might as well talk about either the gameplay or the draft, and the draft is tonight, so I think I'll talk about that. The draft is an interesting topic because usually the draft is like set in stone. Like, you already know who's going to get picked in the top 10. It's kind of obvious, like the teams like already announced, they kind of hint towards who they're picking. But this draft is not like that. The only one that's kind of set in stone is Kyrie Irving from Duke going to the Cleveland Cavaliers at the #1 overall pick. Number 2 is kind of close to being a deal, or like a finished deal between the Timberwolves and Derek Williams. But I have some doubts about Derek Williams a little bit, because Ernest Cancer, he's projected to go number 3. I think that the Cavaliers, or not the Cavaliers, the Timberwolves, and the number 2 pick should get Ernest Cancer, because he kind of just seems like he's more NBA developed. He kind of reminds me of Tim Duncan, just a little bit shorter. He's a power forward. He's a good mid-range shooter. He's fantastic finishing down low. And I just feel like he has more NBA skills than Derek Williams. Derek Williams beats him by a mile in athleticism. But he's kind of like, he doesn't have a definite position also. He's a part power forward and he's part like small forward. He can shoot the 3, so he's versatile. But I don't know, for some reason, he's one of those guys that you just don't know about. Kyrie Irving is a great shooter, a great finisher. He's a great leader. He's just an overall good point guard. So I think he'll be successful in the NBA. I don't know why Kemba's not going earlier. Kemba Walker from UConn. I thought he was going to get picked at least like the top 5, because he's phenomenal. You look at that step back he had versus, who was it? I'm not sure what team he has, but he hit a step back buzzer beater. That was just amazing. Like, he got like 5 feet back from the step back, and then he hit a perfect jumper as the time expired. He's just such a good player. And then Jimmer is from where I'm from, so I'm a big Jimmer fan, and I actually don't want him to go early, because I want him to go to the Knicks at 17. I know that's kind of a long shot, because Jimmer is just a fantastic shooter. I mean, he's not going to be a starting point guard early on. That's like a definite fact. He's not going to be a starting point guard early on. Maybe in the future, if he improves his like playmaking abilities. I mean, obviously he's a great finisher. He's lights out from downtown. He shoots like half-court shots every day, and he practices them, and he shoots them in games, and he just makes them, sinks them. But hold on. because I'm running out of time here, but I got to show this, what I was talking about before. I got injured. That has never happened before, where I've had a charge called on me or a blocking foul called on me when I'm trying to take a charge at half court. That's never happened before, but it happened twice in this game. Usually it works at half court, not under the basket. So I tried it at half court, never got a blocking foul called on me, but unfortunately it just happened. But you know, I ran out of time to talk about the draft, but it's tonight on ESPN. Not really sure what time it is. But you know, guys, we lost this game. It was a little frustrating, but you know the rules. If you like this video, please purchase a Seagull.